Today we're going to take you to the Trevi Fountain, the Santi Vincenzo y Anastasio, and the Spanish Steps. The Trevi Fountain is located in the Trevi district of Rome. It is believed that the name Trevi comes from the Latin trivium, which translates to 3 streets. All of these statues have a story to tell, such as taming the waters, statues of abundance, the statue of health, and so forth. Throwing coins into the water is done by hundreds of tourists every day. It's claimed that when you throw 3 coins into the water, you're allowed to make a wish and it will come true. The fountain itself is located at the crosswind of 3 streets and marks the endpoint of the modern Aqua Virgin. Each of the 3 streets leading up to the Trevi Fountain have a lot of souvenir shops. They have a lot of gelato shops, restaurants. We found this little tiny restaurant that had excellent food. This little restaurant almost looked like a dungeon. It was kind of dark in there, but we did have a great waiter named Mergu who was able to show us all kinds of stuff. Kitty corner from the Trevi Fountain is a Baroque church called Santi Vincenzo y Anastasio e Trevi. The church has a rather curious claim to fame, housing as it does the Praecordia of 22 popes. The Praecordia are the internal organs which are removed when a pope is embalmed. The first pope to have his Praecordia preserved in the church was Sixtus V at 1585 through 90. There are 2 plaques in the sanctuary that record the names of all 22 popes. Santi Vincenzo y Anastasio was founded in the 10th century. The church is located on the site of a medieval church mentioned in 962 in the bull of Pope John XII. It is always crowded here. Locals and tourists from all over the world take pictures from early morning against the backdrop of the famous fountain. The church was reconstructed on the order of Cardinal Mazarin, whose triumphantly presented coat of arms and cardinal's hat, and is supported by the angels. It is the focus of the facade composition. It is rumored that Mazarin's niece, Marie, a mistress of Louis XIV of France, is also portrayed on the facade. These big doors are famous in Rome. They are almost on every single building. The architecture is amazing. Every building has its own little features of different architecture. These famous streets also make the place popular. There are many hotels, iconic restaurants, and ice cream shops. One thing you absolutely have to try if you're in Rome is gelato, which means frozen in Italian. Gelato differs from ice cream in a few key ways. It has less fat than ice cream. It's also less air, so it makes a denser treat than normal ice cream. It's also served warmer than ice cream, meaning it will melt faster as you eat it. Now I'm continuing my walk to the Spanish Steps. In the meantime, I'm finding all kinds of shops of everything from cannabis stores to Morocco glass. There are many outside dining venues all up and down the streets. Your choice, pizza, pasta, or bread. I did come across chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Oh no. I don't know if I like them.
I've never seen chestnuts roasted.
Okay, so I got this chestnut right here. I'm gonna try it out because I've never tried one before, so I don't know why I'm looking that way. Makes no sense. Here we go. Getting closer to the Spanish Steps, there are beautiful buildings with trees and bushes and all kinds of plants on top of the buildings. We are now entering the area of Piazza di Sabagna, located at the bottom of the Spanish Steps. This is one of the most famous squares in all of Rome. The Palazzo di Spagna is a Baroque-style palace that houses the Embassy of Spain to the Holy See. This fountain, called the Fontana della Barcaccia, is based on a popular legend meaning fountain of the old boat. The Spanish Steps are 135 steps. The Trinta di Monte Church, which is located on top of the hill that lead to the actual property of the state of France. This is a very crowded area, and you are not allowed to sit on the steps even though everyone does. Once the Rome police come around, the steps started getting empty. Just next to the Spanish Steps, you can find the Keats Shelley Memorial House. The museum will commemorate two of the most famous romantic artists, Percy Shelley and Mary Shelley, who wrote the very world-famous book Frankenstein. Because Trevi Fountain was so beautiful during the daytime, I had to take a look at night to see what it was like also. And I was able to get down by the water and toss a coin over my shoulder, which means I'll be going back to Rome. I hope you enjoyed my tour of Trevi Fountain and the Spanish Steps. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. And remember, it's up to you to make it fun and make it yours. We'll see you the next time.